Well, hello, welcome to Tarot to a T. Today's reading will be for air signs, and this is for February 2024. I hope your month is going swell so far, air signs, and we're going to start with Gemini. My next column here is going to be Libra, and then we're going to end it up with Aquarius. And again, there are going to be timestamps, so if you don't want to watch the whole video, I get it. I understand. Appreciate your patience waiting for your reading this month. And just a little recap, this is a general reading. It may not fit your situation, and by all means don't let it fit. Use your inner guidance and your intuition. You know what I mean? And it doesn't sound like it's fitting. You are welcome to pass this one up and join me for March. And I am doing readings by element until further notice. I've had a crazy, insane 2024 so far, and my schedule is busy anyway, and I want to keep this channel going. So I'm doing each element 1 week per month going forward until further notice. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with, Gemini, in February 2024. You have the 4 diamonds, and very nice. And you have the 7 of spades. Okay, we got some contradictory energies here just because this is not so great. I mean, it can be. I guess it doesn't have to be negative, but it's about information coming to light. It could be an epiphany. It doesn't mean it's coming from the outside, like an external source of information, but something that was hidden from you before is now known to you. But the overall theme for your month is this windfall card. This is what I'm excited about. There's a little bit of cautionary energy behind the 4 diamonds to watch the spending, but it seems that you have something going on with finances, and maybe there's something you've realized as a result of it. Let's ask for more information. More information for Gemini for February 2024. Somebody you don't trust? This could be you. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is this can go 2 ways. If you've been with me for a while, you know what one of them is. You're not trusting a situation or a person. You're suspicious of their motives. Or if it's an outside influence, I mean, this could be you, honestly, because it does represent that air energy. You're wearing a false face, for example. But this is the context I'm looking at, is something coming to light and some distrust around a person. You could be dealing with another air sign, in all fairness. It doesn't have to be you. Perhaps you have realized. That's what I'm getting. You've realized you can't trust this person. I'm not sure on what level. I mean, it could be an emotional level, because Pentacles abundance is looking pretty sweet here. I'm going to get more information, though, before we move on. There's some kind of balance in your financial situation. Perhaps it's a partner that you don't trust, because this is looking like finances are very balanced and in harmony in some kind of partnership. Could be a business partnership. I will add that. Doesn't have to be romantic. Something around somebody else that finances are particularly strong right now, but there's some distrust, and there's like information now that you know you can't trust this person. I mean, it could be as simply as you're bringing in more money these days. Your abundance is growing, and you can't trust your partner not to spend it. Because again, there's that caution with the 4 diamonds about being wise how you spend it, or not spending it at all, right? Saving it. Could be dealing with a fire sign. This is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is somebody you respect, though. This is not necessarily a person you don't trust. But in all fairness, it could be, because it's a different zodiac sign, right? But I'll just give you the rundown with the Queen of Clubs. She's generally somebody you can look towards for guidance. Like I said, a mentoring figure. It's like a friend, a confidant. But she's got some mastery and control because she's a queen. At least in your eyes, in your mind, she has mastery and control in some way. Maybe this is around like, this could be a very sticky situation. This is the person who has control in your life, and finances are looking very good, and you have to like go along with what they say, but you don't trust them. Oh, you're realizing they're putting money? I'm getting this story. This may fit certain people out there, certain Geminis. I'm getting a story about you finding out they're investing in things or places like hidden accounts you didn't know about, investments you didn't know about, in ways that have sparked this distrust, because why wouldn't they disclose that to you? Why wouldn't they share that with you? So go ahead and look at your advice. I think it's time. Look at that. We got fire sign energy again with the Jack of Clubs, and we have the Ace of Hearts. This Jack of Clubs, again, is kind of on the level of that Queen of Clubs, in that it's somebody you can trust. I don't know what this is about. I mean, I don't, this is what I'm getting. I don't think that this is the character or the person, whoever's playing this role. It's not them that you can't trust. Maybe it's something about yourself, that you're not good with money. That could be the epiphany. Dude, that's pretty heavy. Anyway, with the Jack of Clubs and the Ace of Hearts together, because the Ace of Hearts is a new start, and it's about following your heart, your intuition, or going after something that's a passion of yours. Like, it's really important that you follow what your true passion is. I feel like you're being guided by some kind of fire sign energy. Okay? I'll just put that out there. And there's a new beginning wrapped up in that. It's like somebody who's encouraging you perhaps to pursue other things, to start over. I feel like this distrust, I'm sorry to say this, Gemini, is within yourself. Something you don't trust about the way you invest money. And you have friends around you who are supporting you to now go in the direction that really serves your highest purpose with this Ace of Hearts. Another card of advice. Yeah, there we go. This is a socializing card. This is about going out and having fun. Spending time with family and friends. There's a potential with the Eight of Hearts to meet somebody special too. So your advice is to make sure that you're following your highest purpose here with the Ace of Hearts, okay? Follow the guidance of maybe this friend, this confidant, this fire sign, whoever they represent, and to relax a little. I think this whole situation has left you kind of stressed out, although I didn't see that card come out. I think it's just par for the course, right? Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there because I can't spend, unfortunately, too much time on each reading, but I hope that helped. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into Libra. 3 of Clubs. And the 5 of Diamonds. There's some negotiations going on with money for you. It's probably a little bit of a fight, a struggle. Things pulling you in a couple different directions there, Libra. Let's see, let's go ahead. Pull more information out. 4 of Spades. Yeah, you're in some kind of stress relief. So there was some kind of, perhaps a financial situation with an ex-spouse, or a partnership of some sort. You're in some kind of stress relief around your home. So it may have been a financial stress you were under. That's what I'm leading up to. You're in that right now because you're in negotiation and settlement. Or you're like, this is about to happen for you. But it's been a real struggle for you. You've really had to fight for whatever this is. And the 2 of Hearts. Didn't expect that. There's some kind of desire here for connection and intimacy. Perhaps this is what you've been waiting to settle so that you could move on and find that that new connection with somebody. And this is usually more romantic. I mean, it's not for everybody to have the soulmate of their life, but I think we all need somebody in this world that we feel close to at some point or other, even if it's not all the time, you know, because people leave our lives all the time for various reasons, and that's the way it has to be, right? That's how we're fulfilling our roles in life and what we're here to learn. But there's still this desire here for intimacy and connection. And I think you've been waiting for this settlement, and it's been a real struggle for you. I'm not feeling a need to pull out more cards. Oh, well, but this one just flipped out, so... Oh, yeah, the Tower. I spoke too soon. The Tower is falling. But this is probably not so much about some dramatic event, except maybe waiting for the settlement. This is like the Tower for you because you've been waiting for so long. It's also about a new beginning, right? You're building on a new foundation. Actually, I see that going very nicely with the Two of Hearts. Seeking that intimate connection again. Being close to someone, being able to trust them. And the Tower falling and being able to rebuild. I actually see that as a very positive Tower in this case. Let's go ahead and look at your advice, though. Woo! Mastering control of your emotions. Hello. Yeah. I will add this is water sign energy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I think it's about your advice to really take control of the matters of your heart. I think there's some finance and abundance wrapped up in this, but it's really about your emotional health. And perhaps if you don't see it, it's going to lead to this emotional health. That's like the ultimate in, again, it's being strong, but also being tender and kind and generous at the same time. Yes, things are up in the air for you a little bit. The Black and White Joker is also the Fool card. But the Joker energies, things unsettled. It's just about you feeling unsettled emotionally. I think the financial thing is wrapping up, but now it's time for those emotions to settle into this mastery and control. Fool card is also about new beginnings. It's also about not knowing what lies ahead. And so there's a little bit of, you could say anxiety about what's lying ahead, but please try not to look at it that way. It's just you don't know what life's going to bring you next. We tend to try to carve out exactly what's going to happen from day to day, from minute to minute sometimes, and we don't have that kind of control. And the Joker reminds us of that. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that, Libra. Hope it helped you. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Aquarius. 4 clubs. Aquarius, you're looking nice here with the 5 of clubs and the 4 of clubs. Ooh. This is some kind of major change, though. There's a need here for, I was going to say renovation. There's some kind of stagnancy wrapped up with the 5 of clubs, okay? You could be going through this change right now, and it might have something to do around your home life, but your home life is very stable. This is very stable with the 4 corners being held very nicely and secure with the 4 of clubs. It doesn't really talk about anything specific, like financial, for example, or emotional, but your home life is looking very good, but there's some kind of change going on otherwise, and I'm going to ask for more information on that. Jack of Diamonds, something around your finances. Perhaps you're in a new financial situation you're not familiar with. The Jack energy is kind of that young, inexperienced energy. Could be a younger earth sign too. I'll just throw that in the mix. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But there's some newness with the Jack. Facing a new, not necessarily a struggle either. Just like maybe you are finally financially stable and you're not used to that. That would be quite nice, right? Finally being financially stable is my point. Not necessarily being new. Okay. Emphasis here with the Jack of Diamonds. But look at the Queen of Spades. You're not talking about it. That is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. People tend not to trust that Queen of Spades energy, but I do think that's embodying you right now. Aquarius, you're not talking about this new financial situation. Whatever this is, you're not broadcasting it. You're holding it into you're holding it in yourself. I tend to see that Queen of Spades as being kind of the hermit energy. But there's an emphasis here on a new financial situation here for you, for sure. Let's go ahead and dig into your advice. The Two of Clubs, there's some kind of communication that needs to happen that will restore the harmony and balance. Could be with a spouse, could be with family, could be with friends. And I do see it tied up with the Queen of Spades. Not talking about it. You need to talk about it. This is your advice. Enough said. More cards of advice, please. Seven of Diamonds. Avoid unnecessary gambles and taking risks. Yeah, the financial situation is positive. I feel that very strongly. It's a positive financial change. Seven of Diamonds tells you to be careful, though. Don't take those risks that you're not sure of or speculative, especially in this day and age. I won't go into it very far, but I've heard a lot about what's coming down the pipe for our economy, and it doesn't look good. It's going to be very rocky for a while. So I'm not an expert on that, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. But I got my ears open on that a lot these days. Four of Spades. Yeah, this is that stress relief around the home. There was a financial situation that was bugging you in the past or just wasn't working, and you're out of this stagnancy here. It's all changed for you very nicely and positive, but you're not talking about it. For some reason, you're keeping it in, and you need to communicate what's going on internally. I don't know, maybe you're just afraid the other shoe's going to drop. Like, when we have a major change like that, we've been used to operating in a certain mode, like always being stressed out. The stress is gone. You're not sure if you want to trust it. I think it's a natural human tendency to kind of feel that way. But the Seven of Diamonds does talk about be careful about the risks, and you are coming out of a period of stress, and I do think it was financial. There you go. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. If you like the video, if you find it helpful, please give me that thumbs up. Please, please, please. And subscribe. I want to stick around for you, and the only way that happens is if I have as much going on as I can ask for. A thumbs up, subscription, and if you want to leave a comment, that would be great too. Okay? I'm small potatoes, as you probably figured out, or you probably know. And I really need your support. Without you, this doesn't happen. Okay? Take care until I see you again.